What it do, people? Okay. So we not about to be long-winded on this bitch. We gonna make this motherfucker short and sweet. The topic of discussion. P. Diddy. Is this nigga a creep? Reason we having this discussion is because a lot of people feel like because of his success, he's being attacked. Reason I say that is because a lot of times people feel like when black men reach a certain level of success, the powers that be try to take them down. So the question that I'm posing is, do this nigga utilize his influence to take advantage of people, or do y'all feel like that's overrated? People just making a mockery of a man that has gained success in areas that other black men haven't. Share the room, like the room. We about to get it in. Drop them comments in the chat. Want to know what y'all think. Let's go.
And hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, and don't let them eat and don't let them out. I hog tied her. Quit playing.
And I want to just tell you how proud I am of you. Sometimes you have to really go with that decision in your gut. And in my gut, I was like, you need to get on the plane. And God told me, it's time. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud.
It's enough.
Yeah.
I get it. You got it.
You look beautiful. It was a great move.
Gay.
Yeah, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Will you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, will you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for shit.
No, I got
like that.
Shit. You know, I'll be practicing. I got
look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I
with
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No Diddy.
Is it me? Or do that nigga Fabulous look a little intimidated? Damn near sound a little intimidated.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
So it's the end of the night and then we'll mother.
My family reunion tour, Vibrations.
Bro, this nigga a real fruitcake.
Yo, Toronto, we come to your city, Atlanta, 2020, but I can't sing 20, but I can't sing Dallas. Play whatever you want to play, baby. Just here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shake to that, shake to that. Work. Elaborate family until survive.
I seen that clip and realized something. Puff be wanting them niggas to hear him, man.
Heard that from people who work for Bad Boy, who've now departed, gays who were in Bad Boy, who have told that he likes women, so he would in fact have to be bisexual. I've heard Sean Combs is in fact bisexual. From people who used to work in his company. So I'm assuming I'm not had sex with Sean Combs. I've not spoken to Sean Combs. But based on those sources, I've heard he's in fact bisexual.
We're the United States. Hey, yo, can't nobody with me, nigga. As far as like, whereas that, if I could say this, like, you have a girl being sexual to this one guy, maybe going down on him, and he's back there rolling his eyes, he hiding the mother, and when he put his head down, it's one of them white boys sucking on him.
Oh.
You understand? That has happened. You understand what I'm saying? Then you got these guys who, they go into these Turkish houses. Once you get to that door, you don't go back in there. But you know what they do in them Turkish houses. Well, you can assume what they do, quote unquote.
And to anything about, the rumors about Puffy being gay or any of that, does that shock you? Or does that, or is that kind of like I can see that?
Yeah, because see, I don't have to actually see two men engage in sexual activity to say he's gay.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
No Diddy.
You go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy Flavor Camp. And you mean to tell me you ain't know it was some gay shit going on?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Now, I don't know if y'all caught that. That nigga say it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was,
So nobody
it was crazy.
tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans,
And your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary J.
okay?
Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 in the morning with them and party?
No Diddy.
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And what do you have money?
No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close to the bed, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed, at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. Usher.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but
No Diddy.
like, check this out. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. And now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And I'm
What the fuck did Puff just say?
Well, as a single man, you know what I'm saying, I have no shame in my game with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was at the time, and we went to Florida. We got invited to a Puffy party, the New Year's Eve party. Went to the party.
All dudes?
Yeah. Nah, it was actually a good party. You know what I'm saying? It was on South Beach, right?
Right.
So then we go to the house, and then he invited us to the house because he wanted to go to the club afterwards, right? I was like, okay, cool. So Superhead is with me, you know what I'm saying? Karen is with me, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Superhead.
Yeah. So she takes me, Puffy calls me outside. He's like, hey man, that girl you know about the girl you. I was like, yeah, nigga, everybody know about. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? You know, he's like, that's the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what you mean that's the devil?
The devil got a pretty mouth.
Yeah, and I was like, what you mean that's the devil? And then he was like, yeah, man, she videotaped you with fingers in the booty.
That's a new
movie. You know
movie.
what I'm saying? I was
the
like,
devil
what?
sucks penis.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
Rewind. I heard a penis and a finger in an ass story. What?
She said
So Puffy tells you that
she will videotape you with fingers in the booty. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
So then I go back in the house and I ask her, what the fuck are you talking about? He said you're a filmer. No, I did ask him. He's just like, whatever. He went off and did his thing. And I was like,
he limping?
He walked away and the nail fell out his boot.
No, I'm gonna clear this shit up because I'm not gonna have my name. I ain't gonna have my name out there crazy like that.
Go ahead.
So then he say. So then she say. I told him what he told me, and she was like, oh, she started laughing like a motherfucker. I'll tell you later. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna make a big deal of it, whatever. So then he's then I guess he's had some prior incident with her that he don't want nobody to know about. You know what I'm saying? So we get into the truck. He said, let's go to this club. So everybody piling the car. The car is fucking silent. You know what I'm saying? We get to this club, and then we walk in the back way. It's a VIP lounge. Ain't nobody in there. And then, the club is going. It's all jumping. And then I'm sitting there with old girl. So then he's doing his business. We go down and get a drink. We sitting there bobbing to the music, and then she point over the corner. It's two dudes kissing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the fuck is this?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, then there's girls in the club too. And then she pointed another direction. It's another dude over there like butt ass naked dancing. You know what I'm saying? We take off, man. You know what I'm saying? We leave the club directly. I didn't say peace to nobody. I didn't see nobody.
Gay.
Yeah, it was suspect.
A
lot of suspect.
The
club
you
was
could
called-
chalk it up. You could chalk it up to being in Miami or whatever.
I never
but
blame it on the
I've been in a gang.
alcohol.
I've been in a gang of clubs, man.
The club was called
and
Nuts and Hugs.
I ain't never
what's it called
I ain't
again?
never mistakenly stepped into a club having that kind of activity. You know what I'm saying? So
Me neither.
there it is.
So
So
you
we
were-
took a cab home back to where I was.
So lonely. So
I'm fucking
I
goblins.
went to a party on Star Island in Miami, where P. Diddy has a private residence. I had no business being there. I was with a famed house producer who was DJing the party.
Sure.
And I will keep his name out of it.
Yep.
And I took a whole bunch of ecstasy because everyone there was taking ecstasy. It was basically me and like beautiful like ethnic models, like just beautiful women who I obviously had no interest in because
Yeah,
that's
the big pimpin' video.
that's not my type.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick to Peppa, please.
Yeah, we're gonna stick to Peppa,
Peppa.
and ghouls from Us Weekly.
Right.
So I'm like kind of stumbling around. It's like, it's all like, my man is telling me that like, every third person is some executive, got behind the scenes guys who I don't recognize.
It's a high end crowd.
Very high end. And there's no joke, there's maybe 100 people.
Okay.
I mean, it is intimate.
It's a serious.
I have
serious
no business
party.
being there.
Sure.
I'm in like a, like an old Jewish grandmother's windbreaker like I am now
Right.
at this exact moment.
Right.
And, so long story short, I am on ecstasy and I'm trying to find the bathroom and I can't find the bathroom and I just kind of like go down a flight of stairs and now I'm in like the inner windings of the mansion because most of it's going down by the pool.
Okay.
Cabanas and such.
Dragon's Lair.
Yeah,
I get it.
right.
Yeah, we're getting serious.
So I get lost and I'm in like just a maze of rooms.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking for the bathroom. I start opening doors. One's like a closet. One's a room. It doesn't have a bathroom in it. Whatever. Every room should have a bathroom in it. Diddy.
That makes sense.
First
if
of all,
if you're in this fucking
every
dungeon,
room should have, right.
every house
So
should
I
have,
open a door, and in that room there are a bunch of men, and they're all kind of like very like Romanesque, like laying about. And, kind of like very like kind of leaning on each other, not really spooning, but like conversationally spooning. Like if you were spooning, but facing each other and like leaning up on your elbow and talking.
Like, how about this? Like in public, watching TV with a bunch of your friends and you're with your girlfriends.
Right, yes.
It would be like those guys kind of lounging on their girlfriends, but they're not fucking because that would be weird
they
in
weren't
public.
fucking,
right.
but like you almost think that they should be feeding each other grapes. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, it was very like
regal lounging.
very erotic.
Okay. All right.
Heavy erotica.
Yeah, like the drawings you would see of like old Greek
Yes, right,
hangouts.
exactly.
Yeah, I understand.
Or like a fat Greek woman like laid on her side.
Yeah, it would almost be the prelude to an orgy.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh
Okay.
my god. It was so prelude to an
Okay.
orgy.
So explain.
So I look. So I'm there for a very brief amount of time because I open the door and clearly I'm not supposed to be in there. And I look, and who is lounging in my direct eye line? Puff Daddy and Felix the House Cat, famed house music producer.
Yeah, no, I know
are
who that is.
basically spooning each other. I swear to God, they're basically spooning and they're drinking a glass of Hennessy, and they're like sharing it. They're like passing it back and forth.
And everyone's talking?
And everyone's just like talking.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I see them, I'm like,
all men though. There's not
all
one
men,
woman in this room.
all men. And
Yeah.
they're all 100% on ecstasy. Like you can see Diddy's in like white linen being like, oh my God, like rub ice on my nipples.
Right.
Like, oh, you're one of my best friends.
Right.
So the minute I make eye contact with him, like a gigantic bouncer comes over and says, get the fuck out. Because a lot of people turned and looked at me because it was very unexpected that like a fat guy with an afro,
Right.
with like no shirt on basically, like an open windbreaker,
Right.
opened the door to like this like,
You are kind of a buzzkill.
Definitely.
If I'm on ecstasy and
Right,
getting
no.
ready for a gay
They're
orgy.
Like, oh, this guy. Oh, he looks like fucking Gillette Jean Shaladin. So, but I looked right at Puff Daddy and he looked right at me.
Yeah.
And we made direct eye contact. And I got kicked out of the room.
Sure.
So that was that.
Yeah, fast and obviously
So,
crazy. Fast
crazy.
forward.
So I was like, P. Diddy's clearly on ecstasy and
Yeah.
he's clearly gay.
Yeah.
So,
This one has a little sweetness to it. This one has a little sweetness to it.
I'm like Kennedy. You feel me? He like Clinton. I was the president.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That nigga out of control.
Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, come get the front shot of this.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there. You gotta, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15. You could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
16.
You're not ready.
16.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Jess.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion?
Yeah.
So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
Going crazy.
Okay, so another question, right? This is my thing, right? Okay, so bam, now. This weird ass nigga had legal guardianship of Usher, but Usher be on some, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he talk about it like it was some weird shit. So, my question is, why the fuck would he send a young Justin Bieber over there? You know what I'm saying? I'm curious and I'm baffled because both of them niggas be acting weird. Like if you was to ask Usher about P. Diddy, he gonna have a weird, strange looking, talking motherfucking riddles, you know what I'm saying, when answering a question, you see what I'm saying? And Justin is just completely uncomfortable when that nigga is around, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, like, I'm trying to figure some things out. Keep watching this shit. I told you, this shit wild.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go hang out with some girls.
A man after my heart. That's what I'm talking about, kid.
Everything's good. Selling out arenas and everything. Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Correct. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look like about 2, 3, 4 years later, this nigga talking about he's starting to act different, huh? First and foremost, let's keep in mind it was only 48 hours, nigga. But in them 48 hours, that shit was so weird, that nigga ain't get that nigga his motherfucking number. Come on now. Y'all gotta pay attention. This shit gets weird.
God is good. I changed my name to Love. Love is my real name. That's what it says on my driver's license. That's my official name, Love.
Crib, I don't gotta do all that with you, bro. On Devin, I don't have to do none of that with you. On Jaleel Gray,
Diddy crib.
On Polo Gray, I'm in here. On Polo, I'm in here.
Ain't Diddy gay or some shit? Y'all got some, man. That man. You at Diddy crib? Hey, I saw you showing your shoes and shit. Let me see them shoes again.
$500 shoes. $500 shoes.
Bro, this nigga let a nigga bend him over buy some motherfucking shoes. This shit crazy. Yeah.
Saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
Hey, man, that's like a little bit like borderline suspect. And it's Ava Brioni Combs. Come on. No. What's your last name?
Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Ava Baroni Combs? Yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child.
They offered him $50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
when it's this many people saying these kind of things, oh, buddy, you got to go. It's over with, man. You're finished. Just like the title say. P. Diddler, Diddy. You're toast. You fucking idiot.
I got a question. I'm just trying to tell all these young cats out there trying to come up, you know, like, where do you think they gotta go to? From your point of view, you know what I'm saying? What is the best advice you could give them? Because I be telling them, like, my best advice is they gotta do it their whole new way, different way, like they from another planet. But coming from you, coming from the man of men right now, tell them something good.
I mean, first of all, you gotta stay away from these Diddy popping motherfuckers. Motherfuckers dancing all on motherfucking stage and shit. They want your ass. You call them astronauts. So be afraid. Be very afraid.
You really ain't built for the game. Something like that.
Don't be trying to be famous. Like, you gonna run into a motherfucker like that.
I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy.
So they actually got a tape of Diddy busting up Meek Mill. Bro, you gotta be playing. Man, Puffy the real booty warrior, dog.
They actually taped it. Meek Mill's is gay. Like Puffy.
Man, this shit is getting wild.
So, whoa. That's not me. What is he doing in a dog cage? And is he butt ass naked? What is he doing? Bruh. This gotta be Diddy's crib. She didn't want to play the full audio, so we're finna go to the full audio, you know, for the viewers. Hold the fuck on. This, like, it's genuinely pissing me. I don't even know them. I don't even know them in person or anything like that. Like, Meek Mill, I never would listen to him, you know, as a rap. Like, I wouldn't even listen to him, to be honest. I know he, like, so-called some type of legend or whatever, but I don't listen to him, and I don't know, it's pissing me off, bro. This shit is terrible.
I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy.
Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard struggling to take.
Ooh, child. So
Thing I'm trying to figure out is, what type of nigga do you gotta be to put your ear to the door and listen to two niggas have sex?
No Diddy.
Real street nigga forever. Take that, take that.
There go Brother Love and Usher right there.
Sean Diddy Combs, you need to come with us. You're under arrest for sex trafficking.
Take that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know if that was too much or not enough. Cause if I was to run all that nigga, all the shit they got on that nigga, man, we'd probably be in this bitch for 3 days. You know what I'm talking about? In any case, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely appreciate y'all for coming through. Fuck with y'all, man. But answer that question for me. Is this nigga a creep?